Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning. Let's see here. Gonzaga, undefeated. Yeah, Final Four. No one has ever won a championship, though, undefeated since 1970-something when Indiana did it. So I'm going to take Illinois to win it all. I'm sorry. Sorry, Dave. Sorry. I'll get back to that.
You know, you really, I know how to push your buttons. I do.
You do.
But you know where some of my buttons are.
I'm learning.
And one of my big buttons is the March Madness in the workplace.
Hey, you got a break from it last year. Right?
Yeah, that part
That's
of it
what
was
makes it so
nice.
exciting this year. But again, I come back at you. It's a team-building exercise when everybody gets involved within the staff.
Well, everybody gets involved. That's the whole thing.
It's a way to bring unity to the staff, a chance to do something together. I'll be passing out the brackets later today.
I'll be confiscating them. Productivity is going to go way down, not only in this small business in mid-America, but all across the country. Now, it will be a little bit different because last year it didn't happen, and this year a lot of the folks will be working from home across the country. But I'm sure they'll manage to be able to still participate and take time out of their busy work day to participate in the gambling.
There's no money on the line when we do it here, though. It's just, again, a team-building exercise. Can I work from home Thursday and Friday?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Of course, you better ask Jeremy. He's probably all for it.
Actually, he and I might just work together from his house. How's that?
Well, he'll have to clear it.
Oh.
With the administrative section of the business.
All right.
We've got to pay the bills. It's National Napping Day today.
Oh, I'm all for that. When are we going to celebrate that? About 2 o'clock?
I imagine there's going to be a few people out there listening doing that. If you looked at your clock this morning that maybe you didn't get changed, that was on the wall, maybe one you forgot to change. If you get up at 5, today you got up at 4, and you will start feeling a little drowsy along about 1, 2 o'clock, especially after you eat dinner. So it is National Napping Day. Only one day into daylight savings time. We're already feeling that difference. I think a lot of times you don't feel it till later in the week, kind of accumulates a little bit, but then we adjust and we have those longer evenings to look forward to. So, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. If we could just get them to leave it the same, it would help. The Ides of March is today, the date of the assassination of Julius Caesar, marking March 15th as a turning point in Roman history. And in case you don't speak ancient Latin, the word Ides means middle day of the month.
Oh.
I don't know what that, I guess, yeah, that's what it's all about. This is also Everything You Think Is Wrong Day.
What was that again?
Everything You Think Is Wrong Day. Try not to make a big decision today because everything you think is wrong, or so goes the notion. The day was created for some people to realize they're not always right.
Oh.
So it's just the day set aside for all you know-it-alls out there.
All right.
Or here in the studio who think it's okay to go ahead and waste time gambling on basketball games.
We're not gambling, and we're not wasting time. We are communicating with one another. We are spending time with one another.
Is there a prize?
We're getting to know each other better.
Is there a prize at the end?
Well, I always thought that the prize, and maybe I talked to Jeremy about this, I always thought that the prize should be the winner gets a bonus day of vacation.
You sound a lot like Christy.
I'm not so sure the first time we did this, I'm not so sure Christy didn't win. And she made sure she got her day off. Actually, I think it was Shannon, come to think of it. I think Shannon maybe has won each year we've done this. I'm not sure.
I would probably be in favor of giving Shannon some time off because she'd probably go plant some flowers and do some beautiful things in our environment.
Yeah.
You and Christy would go to some ball game somewhere. What's for lunch?
Well, let's find out. Let's see here. School lunch menus.
So you're not
today.
even thinking about what you're doing. You're
That's
thinking
not
about the
true.
brackets.
Hey, look, I've got everything organized and laid. I've separated out all of our live reads. They're all ready to go.
All 55 of them.
I've not. Yeah, just about.
That's good.
Here's your school lunch menus. Beginning with Cozad today. Some of their options will be a sausage and egg grilled cheese. That sounds good. Cold options: Thai chili noodle soup and mandarin orange chicken salad. Some of the choices you'll find at Cozad today.
And Selma Myrna today, it's fresh baked ham and cheese subs, traditional sloppy joes, Bosco sticks, marinara dipping sauce, chef salad with roasted flatbread, vegetables, fruit, and milk.
Loop City today, pizza, barbecue chicken pizza, or meat lovers pizza. Your choices at Loop City today.
SEM's showing no school today.
All right. Sandhills Public Schools in Dunning. Going to go with mac and cheese today. Also a ham patty and rolls on the menu at Sandhills.
I'll have to round up another Gothenburg menu. That one has run out. Litchfield today, no school.
Calloway today, chicken Monte Carlo on the menu.
Looks like Thedford is not having classes today.
Broken Bow, Middle and High School, fresh baked ham and cheese sub, traditional sloppy joe, grilled chicken sandwich, or chef salad with roasted flatbread on the menu today at Broken Bow.
Arnold today, they're having a hot dog on a bun and fruit, vegetables, and milk.
Sargent Public Schools today, for lunch, pigs in a blanket, taters, fruit cup, milk, and salad bar at Sargent.
Teacher in service today at Ansley, no school.
All right, those are your school lunch menus. Here's the menu today at the Prairie Pioneer Center in Broken Bow. They'll be serving ham slices with scalloped potatoes, beets, apple slices, and a biscuit. The menu today at the Prairie Pioneer Center.
A big thank you goes out to Viera Wireless. Let's talk a little bit about how you can talk to them about what they can do for you at 841 South D Street in Broken Bow, or call them at 872-1535. Find out how they can provide quality services with a plan to fit your needs and budget. Vero Store here in Broken Bow, open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Tell them the Breakfast Show sent you. Now, there are other things that you can concentrate on today besides March Madness, like maybe winning $250 in gift cards.
Ooh, am I eligible?
Nope.
All right.
This starts today, so be listening on KCNI, KBBN. Your announcers will tell you when you can call in, and it'll be during a song. And if you're 18 or older, you can play, and you can register as many times as you like, once per song, no. And we'll have two $250 gift card packages that will be given away May 3rd on The Breakfast Show. So enter as many times as you like, but just once per song. And good luck. That'll be a $500 prize to our community. Most importantly, sending more people out to do some shopping. And in this case, a couple of people going out and doing a lot of shopping due to the gift card sweepstakes promotion that many businesses are participating in. Today, the grocery cart will be sponsoring the call-ins. And we'll be talking with Steve here in just a little bit. Also today on The Breakfast Show, we'll be giving away a $25 gift card to Rustic and Red in Cozad, that fantastic store in a great community, Cozad. And then tomorrow, Mr. Rudy's Restaurant and Drinkery in Sargent will be giving away a $25 card. As we have the two promotions going at the same time this week, we have a few more cards to pass out, I believe through Thursday of this week on the Love Local promotion. But really, the sweepstakes is kind of an expansion and continuation of urging you to get out and shop in your hometown or the hometown next to you. Shop local, shop small when you can. You'll find it to be rewarding.
Now, see, to me, this is another reason why the bracket challenge for Casey and I, KBBN Radio, could be so beneficial, because we as staff members don't get the opportunity to participate in these amazing, awesome giveaways that we're doing on the radio. Who wouldn't want $250 in gift cards to go spend at our great area businesses? We as staff can't get involved in that. So what the bracket challenge does among the staff members is gives the staff an opportunity to compete and go for something, which would be an extra day off. You can surely understand that, right?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not even close. Employees are not to participate in promotions from the business they're working for. That's just not right. And it's just not right to waste time on, Custer County Broadcasting's, time.
What if we fill out the bracket outside of work? How about that?
Go have a little party after work and do your gambling there.
We're not gambling.
You're taking a chance. You're betting on who's going to win. It's gambling. And you want a day off, that makes it have a prize. That's gambling.
Well, now you're making me feel bad, now that you're calling it gambling.
How much money do you think goes down on this deal in March Madness?
Really? They bet on these things? I didn't know that. I just thought everybody did it for fun.
Well, you thought wrong. Okay, let's play the game. We'll get a hold of Steve.
Let's do that. Can I just say something real fast about basketball?
Sure.
I'm assuming a lot of people watch some of the boys' state basketball tournament championship games on the weekend. To those of you who watched it, was that Class A final not one of the greatest games you have ever watched in your life? Oh, my goodness.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was great.
We didn't watch any basketball because there weren't any, lost a little interest with the, the teams from here not being in the finals, but sounds like a good game. I did enjoy watching and listening to volleyball. The Lady Huskers splitting.
They had two great matches over the weekend.
I couldn't believe that. I couldn't stay up any longer Saturday, and I just felt that Nebraska would go ahead and win that final game. But
yeah, I didn't get a chance to see it, but man, that fifth set must have been something.
Yeah, it must have been. I should have stayed up, I guess.
Anyway, moving right along, here's your trivia question for today. Some general trivia about the month of March. Complete this saying. Mad as a March blank. Mad as a March blank. Is it bluebird, robin, lamb, or hare? Mad as a March what? Bluebird, robin, lamb, or hare? And hare, by the way, would be H-A-R-E. Just to clarify. If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801. Thanks, Dave.
Yep. Koozie as part of the prize.
A koozie along with a little token for a personal pan pizza, your prize today.
872-2801.
And action!
It's Dave and Brent getting the action started on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Hold on. I'm not sure why I was whispering. The savings Nate and Jack at Universal Insurance are seeing when people switch is not a secret. They have several insurance companies you can choose from for your commercial business, farm, and personal auto. They've moved it all. Why not save money while getting great coverage at the same time, backed by a couple of guys who have your back? Talk to Nate and Jack at Universal Insurance in Broken Bow today and insure your universe.
Connie Ulmer Accounting is ready to prepare your 2020 tax returns again this tax season. Connie provides tax services for individuals, families, farms, ranches, small businesses, and corporations. Connie Ulmer Accounting has provided income tax services for over 20 years. They also continue to offer accounting services, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call the office today at 308-872-6101 or stop by the office at 946 South D Street in Broken Bow.
746, we have Nancy on the line, who has a wonderful radio voice, and we were just, I guess, making each other feel better on a Monday, right, Nancy?
Right. It's Monday.
It's Monday. That's right. Maybe we can cheer you up here a little bit. Here's Brent with the question.
Okay, Nancy, complete this saying. Mad as a March blank. Is it bluebird, robin, lamb, or hare?
Hare.
Yes, mad as a March hare. You got it. And because you've answered correctly, Dave's given you a little koozie here to go over your cold drink from the Territorial Rodeo Update, it looks like.
Yep.
And we also have a little token that'll get you a free personal pan pizza, one topping, at the Pizza Hut in Broken Bow. So just swing on out and see us when you can.
Will do.
All
you
right.
have a great day.
You
Thanks,
too, Nancy. Take care.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye.
Bye. 7:47 is your time. I've got out
What?
the little bell. See if we can get some coffee today.
Oh, yes.
I didn't have much luck last week at all. We'll get a hold of the grocery cart and see what Steve's up to next. CCR, have you ever seen the rain? We certainly have here in central Nebraska. And you might want to know, we were just talking a little bit ago about the roads being closed to the west. I-80 was closed from Big Springs west yesterday, and Brent just mentioned that they may have closed it even further east for housing purposes to make hotels available for folks out there. So we're feeling pretty darn lucky here in central Nebraska, and we have a guy that is on the line that's probably feeling lucky about just getting to work this morning. Steve, how's things at the grocery cart?
Grocery cart is doing well, Dave. How are you guys doing today?
We're dry. We're good. How about you?
Oh, yeah. We're, anytime you have an inside job, I guess you have the luxury of AC and heating, and we're blessed in that regard to all those that, have to go out and do the calving and work outside for any reason. Bless you. I appreciate all of you. So.
There you go. So we're in the mood for maybe getting through about half of this week with some more moisture, and then by the weekend it's grilling time again. It's time to make some salads and do all those sorts of things. Can you help us out?
We always can. We've got food. We definitely have a lot of groceries here at the GK. We are called the Grocery Cart. And this fine week we have a new ad, of course, but I want to mention that the Lenten Savings ad continues on through Easter. So definitely pick up all those great items, including that GK Deli Lent special on Fridays only, your fish or shrimp with 2 sides and a drink. And that's only $10.98 on Fridays, so definitely pick that up in our GK Deli. Speaking of the deli, their neighbors, new neighbors, are the sushi outfit, Family Fresh Sushi, starting today. I know there's a lot of excitement from some folks for that. So everybody understands, they're probably just getting started today, so there won't be a lot of selection until maybe later today. So give them some time to get some product up and out, and I think they'll hopefully do some samples over there and everything for you as well. If you haven't tried sushi, it's not always raw. Those folks that like the raw sushi, they have that as well. But there's also cooked sushi options and vegetarian sushi options. So definitely, for those that haven't tried it, I would say don't knock it till you try it, because I was one of those guys, in fact, myself, that thought, well, I don't know if I'll want to try sushi, and then I tried it, and I really like definitely the cooked options myself. And to those that like the raw options, we have those as well from Family Fresh Sushi starting today over by the deli. So hope everyone gets to enjoy that at some point. Going into the weekly ad, March 15th through the 21st is our ad run for this week. Of course, it's St. Patrick's week. Don't forget that. Definitely pick up that corned beef if you haven't, some cabbage, maybe some potatoes, and make yourself a nice meal there for St. Patrick's Day. Otherwise, we'll talk about the deli. They've got you covered on Wednesday as well for St. Patty's Day. We've got the meat department, of course, always great premium meats over there in the meat department at the GK. We've got 93% diet lean fresh ground beef, $3.98 a pound. Hormel Natural Choice Center Cut boneless pork chops, $1.98 a pound. Hormel bone-in St. Louis pork ribs, $3.48 a pound, and cube steaks, $4.28 a pound. Of course, that's Grocery Cart's premium aged choice certified Angus beef cube steaks, so tender and delicious, served with some mashed potatoes and gravies and maybe some green beans. I know I'm getting you hungry, so definitely pick that up this week at the GK Meat Department, as well as 2.5-pound bags of Best Choice boneless, skinless chicken breast tenderloins. Always nice to have a frozen chicken bag in the freezer, $5.48 this week. Fresh frozen Best Buy bone-in split chicken breasts, only 98 cents a pound. We've got Farmland pork sausage rolls or links, 2 for $3, and much, much more in that fresh meat department, as well as lunch meats and frozen meats as well. Dairy deals, we've got Best Choice heavy whipping cream at the GK this week, 1 pint, $2.88. Best Choice vegetable margarine for baking, 16 ounces, 88 cents each. Pillsbury Grands biscuits, 8 varieties, 3 for $5. Best Choice butter, 2 varieties, 16 ounces, $2.25 each. Frozen foods, still Frozen Foods Month, so definitely support that frozen food department. Always nice to have that freezer stocked full of some items you might need for various reasons. And this week we've got Eggo Waffles, so that's a breakfast item, $4.98 for the big pack of Eggo Waffles. Hot or lean pockets, 2 for $4, and much, much more. And don't forget those orange tag savings, temporary price reductions throughout all the departments, but definitely primarily in dairy, frozen, and grocery. So be looking for those extra savings as you shop. Grocery savings this week, Coca-Cola products, 6-pack half-liters, 4 for $10. Coca-Cola 24-pack, 12-ounce cans, only $6.98. Definitely got some great Pepsi items as well. 24-pack Pepsi products, $7.98, and Pepsi 6-pack half-liters, 4 for $11. Hunt's Squeeze ketchup, 20 ounces, 98 cents. Best Choice apple cider or juice, 64 ounces, $1.28. Continuing on in the grocery department, Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, 8-count, only $1.98. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, 18 ounces, 2 for $3. Best Choice Squeeze mustard, 20 ounces, 88 cents. Best Choice Spring Water, 24-pack, $2.98 each. Vlasic Kraut, 32-ounce jar, only $2.88. Betty Crocker scallop potato varieties, 10 for $10, so $1 each. You don't have to buy 10 to get that price either. Let's see, going on to farm fresh produce. Of course, we had our reorganization remodel last year in October, and we just did a switch, so I understand that, you get used to where things are, but seasonal changes are great for produce. It brings the tomatoes, which are more of a primary feature in the spring and summer, up front, and we reorganized a few other things over there, but they're all still there and readily available. We've got yams on ad this week, 68 cents a pound. Red onion, 68 cents a pound. Fresh asparagus, this is the pick of the week. Fresh asparagus, 98 cents a pound. Can't go wrong with that price. 4-pound bag of California navel oranges, $2.98 each. Let's see, over in our fresh deli department, always have a lot of great hot items, of course, cold salads, grab-and-go items, take-and-bake items. Don't miss out on those new items over in the deli. They've got some enchiladas, which are delicious. There's some great burritos that they're making now that are ready to just take and heat up, that you can grab out of their service case. And so look for all these new options and more coming up in our fresh deli. This week on ad, Kretschmar smoked turkey, $7.98 a pound. Troyer smoked Swiss cheese, $5.98 a pound. And a great side any day of the week would be Mrs. Jerry's dill potato salad. That fresh pop of dill really gives it a great flavor, $3.98 a pound for that. That's a great side with any Chester's chicken pack. Different varieties of packs you can buy. Just ask the deli department, and they'll take care of you on that. Also, the chicken tenders, happy hour tenders from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. daily. So they're $1 per tender from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day of the week. So definitely take advantage of that and more in the fresh deli this week. For lunch menu, you can get a crispy chicken sandwich this fine Monday. That sounds delicious with 2 sides and a drink. Tuesday is wing day. Wednesday, St. Patty's Day, corned beef and cornbread. So definitely come in for your St. Patty's Day fix at the GK Deli. Thursday, prime rib sandwich. And Friday, of course, fish and shrimp or fish sandwich. Definitely got you covered at the GK Deli this week. So definitely come in for all that and more. Wine and spirits, of course. We've got the Irish flavors on ad. All Irish creams, 15% off for 750 milliliters. All Irish whiskeys, 15% off for 750s. And then Guinness, 6-pack, 12-ounce bottles, only $7.98. So if you're feeling in the Irish mood, definitely hop on into that GK Wine and Spirits shop. Last but not least, the rewards bonus items this week. Best choice russet potatoes, 10-pound bag, $2.98, earn 300 points each. Oscar Mayer chopped ham or smoked turkey, 16 ounces, 2 for $6, earned 300 points. Green Giant vegetables in the frozen department, 2 for $3, earn 150 points per. Kraft Velveeta cheese singles in the dairy, 2 for $5, 250 points each. Enchilada microwave meals, I talked about those earlier. There are homemade enchilada microwave meals, beef or chicken, $4.99 each. So definitely pick those up and earn the 500 points each on those and have a delicious meal. Stacy's pita chips, 2 for $5, earn 250 points. Van Camp's pork and beans, 15 ounces, 68 cents, earn 150 points per. And Fiora paper towels, 6-pack, $3.98. Price right, plus you get 400 points. So all those great rewards bonus items to earn a little extra pointage for free items at the GK or gas discounts at Casey's here in Broken Bow. We hope everyone has a nice warming week and has a great St. Patty's Day and enjoys March Madness. So get all your snacking needs here at the GK as well. And, of course, sushi opening up today. So be pumped for that. Get in and try some sushi if you haven't tried it before.
All right. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate your report. Look forward to talking to you next week. Have a good week.
You as well. Thanks, Dave.
Yep. 8 o'clock. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. A big night for women at the Grammys. Beyonce took home a record-breaking 28th prize.
This is so overwhelming. I've been working my whole life, since 9 years old, and I can't believe this happened. It's such a magical night. Thank you so much.
Megan Thee Stallion, Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, and her winners as well. CBS News has learned 4,200 unaccompanied migrant kids are now being held at the southern border. CBS's Weijia Jiang.
FEMA is providing immediate relief, just like they would during a disaster, to the children, including food, water, and basic medical needs. They're also setting up long-term shelters.
Colorado starting to dig out from a crippling late winter snowstorm. The State Department of Transportation's Presley Fowler.
We're out there and we're plowing and clearing snow and ice as much as we can.
Denver got over 24 inches. Wyoming and Nebraska were hard hit as well. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Here is a look at state news. I'm Gavin Higgins. An Oklahoma police chief who spoke at the funeral of a 17-year-old Nebraska girl who died in a shootout with 4 of his officers said he has learned a powerful lesson about forgiveness after the girl's father invited him to the service. Chief Johnny Teehee of Muskogee, Oklahoma, spoke Wednesday in Blair at the funeral of 17-year-old Farrah Roch. She was shot to death in Muskogee, Oklahoma on February 28th after she fired at officers while running from an attempted carjacking. Her 17-year-old boyfriend shot himself at the scene. 4 officers were placed on administrative leave during the investigation into the shooting. Teehee said that he had never been invited to speak at a victim's funeral in his 35-year law enforcement career. Roch also invited the 4 officers to the funeral, but Teehee said they didn't think they were ready to do this. He said Tuesday he invited the officers because they were doing their jobs. They're in pain and they had no idea that they were even teens. Teehee said, quote, "What is the message that we can take away from this young life, that we can carry on from this point on and revert back to that? To me, that message is forgiveness." Stephen Roch told those attending the funeral that his daughter touched many people but was in a dark circle when she was shot. Police have made a 3rd arrest in the February murder of James Shecky. The case is Lincoln's first homicide of 2021. According to Lincoln Police, 25-year-old Deontay Rush was arrested in Chicago this week on a first-degree murder warrant. Authorities say Rush fired the shot that killed Shecky during the break-in and robbery of Shecky's North Lincoln home in February. 17-year-old Anna Phelan and her brother, 31-year-old Marcus Moten, were also arrested for conspiracy to commit robbery. According to court documents, Rush was Phelan's ex-boyfriend.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Ralph Irvin.
It is now official as Drew Brees announced his retirement from the NFL after 20 seasons, 15 of those seasons with the New Orleans Saints, where he was a Super Bowl MVP. Brees retires as number 1 all-time in passing yards in the NFL and number 2 in touchdowns and completion percentage. Sunday in the NBA, Zion Williamson poured in 27 points. New Orleans feasted off the Clippers 135-115. Boston handed Houston their 16th straight loss, 134-107. Tobias Harris with 23 points. Philly crushed San Antonio 134-99. Steph Curry with 32 points. Golden State surprised Utah 131-119. Chicago with 9 players in double figures. They ran past Toronto 118-95. Anthony Edwards, 34 points. Minnesota got by Portland 114-112. And Jimmy Butler with 29. Miami beat Orlando 102-97.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Cloudy skies in store for today with a chance for a rain-snow mixture, high temperatures into the lower 40s. Then for tonight, changing over to all snow later into the night, less than an inch of snowfall, low of 31. For Tuesday, a morning rain-snow mix, then a chance for rain into the afternoon, working up to 45. Wednesday, chance for a winter mix in the morning with highs in the upper 30s. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Janet Lawhorn, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me at 308-872-6849. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
33 degrees outside, cloudy skies, and it is foggy and misty out there this morning. And I think I went over and filled out the sheet, but I'm going to do this by memory here now. Yesterday's high was 40, an overnight low of 32. We had an inch 14 in the rain gauge when we got here this morning. When Jeff measured yesterday, he measured 2 inches and 65 hundredths at 7 o'clock yesterday morning. So we have a total for the month of 3 inches and 80 hundredths with only 1/100th in the rain gauge before all this started. So we got 3 inches and 79 hundredths precipitation since the rain began. Now, along with that rain came a lot of wind, really high winds up over 50 miles per hour the last couple of days, although this morning it wasn't too awful bad wind-wise. So some of those measurements out there are going to be jaded just a little bit because when you get that light rain blown sideways, some of that will not register. So there could even be more in the rain gauge than what was measured. The Broken Bow Airport had about 20 hundredths less than we did, and so I'm thinking that might possibly be the situation there. But when you get those kinds of rains, we're thankful for them. When you get that kind of snow, where you have 3.5 inches of rain in snow, that's when you get those 1, 2, 3 foot amounts that they've got to the west of us. And you were just looking at your phone and looking at the road report. Looks like things are still backed up. Last we knew to Kearney as far as the interstate goes, and even you mentioned Highway 30.
And that's what the 511 app was showing anyway. And I would have to think that with it that far back, that probably is more lodging than actual, the way the road is, say, between Kearney and North Platte even, is my guess anyway. But that's what the 511 app was showing anyway.
Yeah, and Denver buried, up in the mountains buried, and how far that comes this way, you'd guess maybe they had it closed yesterday at Big Springs. So you'd think maybe it was right in there. Ogallala, Big Springs, right in there would be where you start running into that heavier snow. But lodging would be a problem if you shut things off at Big Springs. It's probably a good idea to help have places for people to stay because you'd back up in a hurry on I-80. And you said, how would you get to North Platte? Well, probably that route that people try to take when we have storms and get stuck on 92 would be come up and go across to a 92 over to North Platte. If you're planning on going that direction today, that's probably okay right now. We should get maybe an inch of snow overnight tonight, according to the forecast. So going to be wet and mixed precipitation the next 2 or 3 days. So if we don't have to travel, why do it? But towards the weekend, looks like it's going to be pretty good.
Good.
So that's weather and news. This time we'll take one more time out. And we'll be back to tell you about some things. Stay tuned.
When you choose ACE as your natural gas supplier, you receive more than a competitive natural gas rate. Community-owned ACE returns revenue to communities for projects such as a recreational trail in Albion and park improvements in St. Paul, Ravenna, Ord, and Broken Bow. Get a competitive rate and support local communities. Choose ACE during this year's Extended Choice Gas Selection Period, March 18th through April 22nd at aceenergy.org. ACE, heating homes, powering communities.
Do you check your Google search results regularly? You should. People often get their first impression of you or your business online. Negative comments on the internet can impact your life and your livelihood. Take control of your online reputation. Get your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com. It may reveal negative posts from an ex-employee, upset patient or client, news article, legal issue, or even exposed personal information right there in your Google search results. Uncover what's lurking on the internet about you with reputationdefender.com's patented scan and get your free reputation report card. Or for immediate assistance with your reputation, call 800-401-6681. Our cutting-edge technology helps make your Google search results look their best. Call 800-401-6681. That's 800-401-6681. 800-401-6681. Or take the free scan at reputationdefender.com.
It is 10 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's take a look at some birthdays real quick here, and then we have some other announcements for you. Now, I don't have today's birthdays, but I do have some from yesterday. And Wheeler Waltz celebrated his 25th birthday yesterday. Wheeler, of course, former employee here at the station and musician and think he's still working with Railroad, which he always wanted to do when he grew up, so that worked out pretty good. Ryan Cooksley is 21 years old as of yesterday. Angela Ray Cumston Jensen celebrating a birthday yesterday. Today's birthdays that we have for Monday, Mike Love of the Beach Boys is 80 years old today. Sylvester Stewart was born 78 years ago, known better as Sly Stone. Sly and the Family, of course, putting out a lot of music. So he's 78 years old. And rock musician Brent Michaels was born March 15th, 1963, 58 years ago. He is the lead singer of the band Poison.
Mm-hmm.
You knew that?
I did know that.
Wow.
Yes.
That's scary.
Well, listen, if you grew up in the 80s, you kind of know Poison.
Yeah, well, fortunately, I was before that. I did want to relieve some tension this morning. I know a lot of you were worried about A-Rod and Ms. Lopez.
Yeah, Jennifer, I heard they were kind of having some struggles. I'll be honest, when the story broke, I want to say it was on Friday.
Yes.
Shannon and I almost left. We left work. You talk about being distraught and almost not being able to finish the day. We couldn't concentrate on anything. We asked Jeremy if we could leave early, and he denied our request because that hit me hard. J-Lo and A-Rod.
Jeremy, thank you. A couple different stories I found this morning on A-Rod and his sweetheart.
They going to work it out?
Well,
I heard they're kind of going to work it out now.
Two different stories. The one story said, yes, they're still together. They're going to work it out. But then this particular update here on Jennifer Lopez and A-Rod from CBS says Alex had to tell the paparazzi that he's not single. After breakup rumors swirled around him and Jennifer, the former Yankee told the paparazzi he is still with her. Now, the two have called off their 2-year engagement, though.
Okay.
According to this, they've called it off.
Wow, 2 years they've been engaged.
Well, they've been dating for 4 years. They've been engaged for 2 years.
Wow.
They've gushed over each other for those years, on publicly.
Sure.
But it seems that they're on rocky ground here after reports claimed that Alex had been talking to a Southern Charm star, Madison LaCroix. So he might have been, flirting around a little bit. That probably didn't go over real well with Jennifer. And so you folks, rest easy. They're going to try to work it out. And
good.
Hopefully, the royal family will be okay from all the turmoil last week. And we'll get some of these very serious things
That's right.
Resolved that are on the news today. Now, last night was a big awards night, and the ladies did quite well. You probably just heard that on CBS News. But we're going to take a look at another awards ceremony that might be of more interest to you.
Oh, good.
Later on in the show.
Okay.
It's about kids. We'll let CBS cover the music stars, and as best they do. Okay? All right. So, I know now you folks out there are thinking, oh gosh, 3.5 to 4 inches of rain. When the sun comes out, we might have to start mowing.
You might.
Well, before you do that, you might want to maybe have that yard taken care of, maybe power raked or whatever the case may be, or get that fertilizer thing going. And A to Z Lawn Pro in Broken Bow is ready to go for you.
They are, and they're looking for some help. Full-time help is needed. Duties would include mowing, landscaping, of course, etc. No weekends, good pay, EPA certified. If you're that would be a bonus. If you're interested, call Russ at 308-870-5182, or just stop into the office, which is located at 201 South C Street in Broken Bow, for an application. You can also go to their Facebook page, A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping, and you can apply on their Facebook page as well. A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping, looking for help. Full-time help is needed, And so check them out on Facebook, stop into the office, or give Russ a call at 870-5182.
All right, thank you very much, Brent. Appreciate that.
Oh, the intercom so early in the morning.
Hello?
Yeah, Jeremy?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Dave. Hey, listen, can we call an emergency meeting between you and I right after the breakfast show?
Sure.
I know you're going to have your hands full. I know how you used to want to participate in March Madness brackets and that sort of thing, but now that you're a manager, I know you have different thoughts about that, about time management with the crew, and so I'd like to talk to you about that in my office afterwards so we can be on the same page on that.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, so what was the other thing that Jeremy, he shot you? Oh, that was Brent and Shannon wanting to leave last week because of the breakup between A-Rod and Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, they talked to me about that in passing.
What did you think about that?
I really didn't give it much thought. I really wasn't too worried about it.
Well, we'll discuss this March Madness. And
hey, on the Jeremy, this is Brent. On the March Madness thing, just remember, this has, for the past couple of years now, has been a great team-building exercise that brings unity within the staff.
I don't think you're talking loud enough into the speakerphone.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's too bad.
Well, can I join you in your meeting then and present my viewpoint?
Hello?
Oh,
hello?
He wants to join us in the meeting so he can present his viewpoint on how it builds team work.
Unity.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure that maybe there's a middle ground we can come to. You know, you can make a bracket, but maybe no game watching at work.
Hey, I like the sounds of that.
See, Jeremy's struggling because he wants to watch the games just as much as I do.
I don't think you should watch
I know
games
he
at
does.
work. Custer County Broadcasting shouldn't be paying employees to watch TV.
Wait a minute, it's
Listen to
called...
them on the radio. How about that?
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, you can still work and listen to the radio.
Yeah.
It's called multitasking.
All things come to a stop when it's on a screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm getting riled up. We better talk later.
Okay.
Right.
Bye.
Goodbye. Tom Petty, Leave Virginia Alone. That's out of the vault of works that have been released since Tom Petty passed away. Some songs that maybe he released earlier or didn't release, and hopefully we'll get some more of those along the way. Let's talk a little bit about jobs, because we have an unprecedented amount of job openings on the Breakfast Show to tell you about. I don't know that we've ever, I know we haven't read this many job opportunities on the air ever. So let's take a look at another one. Tri-S Ag is looking for a full-time employee starting immediately. Now, Tri-S Ag is a progressive farm in central Nebraska. They raise corn, soybeans, and some alfalfa. Some of the full-time responsibilities, if hired, would include driving a tractor or tractors, servicing pivots, maintenance work on vehicles, and farm equipment. Now, there'll be very competitive pay based on experience, attitude, and teachability, because they will consider you even if you do not have experience. No experience is required, but of course they would welcome experience. Call 308-643-2403 or send your resume to Post Office Box 95, Myrna, Nebraska 68856. Check out this listing on the employment page on Sandhills Express.
Here's another job opportunity for you, and some Myrna Public Schools are looking for a full-time custodian. This would be a day shift, 9:30 until 6, Monday through Friday. Hourly wage plus premium health insurance benefits, or if you elect not to take health insurance, the hourly rate would go up. So to find out more, we encourage you to contact Logan Lightfoot at Anselmo Myrna Public Schools. The phone number is 308-643-2224. That's 643-2224. You can also email him and send your resume to logan.lightfoot@amcoyotes.org.
All right, I'm going to make you feel a little older in between some of our job reads here. 49 years ago today, The Godfather gangster movie based on the novel premiered in New York. 49 years ago today.
Never seen it.
What?
I knew that was coming. I've never seen The Godfather. Never seen any of them. Were there three?
Yeah.
Ultimately? Yeah, I've not.
So you want to gamble on brackets in basketball, and you've never seen The Godfather?
No, I've not. I have never seen The Godfather. I heard it's epic filmmaking, though. And acting, too.
Classics, yeah. Actors, never mind. Wow.
Sorry.
Mead Lumber.
I've seen Die Hard like 25 times, though.
That tells you something. Help me, folks. Help me. Mead Lumber are looking for a sales associate. The position offers a competitive compensation package and outstanding benefit program, including medical, dental, and employee stock ownership plan, and accrued vacation in the first year. The wage depends on experience. A sales associate will be responsible for various sales duties, including sales support functions, office coordination, and assisting with some merchandise deliveries. Also developing a working knowledge of company products, procedures, culture, and customer service philosophy. You must have the ability to operate a computer or calculator. Physical strength also comes into this. You must be able to lift and carry at least 80 pounds. You must have a valid driver's license, and it really helps if it's a good driving record on that license as well. They offer competitive pay and benefit packages. As we mentioned, Mead Lumber considers all applicants for the position without regard to race, color, and religion, gender. They're an equal opportunity employer. That is for sure. Stop in and see them, pick up a resume, and get your name in for the sales associate job at Mead Lumber.
Hey, you know what? We haven't seen the sun in a couple of days and probably won't see the sun for a few more days. But if you want to feel as though the sun is shining, walk into Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold, Nebraska. Spring has arrived there and continues to arrive. Check out their gift selection, spring silk flower arrangements now available, spring decor popping up everywhere, and there are even spring gnomes that you can set outside for decoration. Some new wall decor in as well. Some have inspiring messages. Others are playful and fun. And while you're there, you can enjoy a delicious cup of coffee or maybe a cold drink. They have delicious treats right along with it. So swing on in to Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts. You'll find them in Arnold, Nebraska. They are open Tuesday through Friday from 8 to 5 and also open on Saturday from 9 to 3.
Hello.
Yeah, Jeremy, this is Dave again. I was just wondering, this is just the thought, it just popped into my head. The sales team and this team really did a great job the first 2 months of this year, and they sometimes get bonuses for that. And there's a bonus on tap from January that will go on this check today. Do you think we should withhold those bonuses to see how the crew behaves themselves around this March Madness situation?
If I'm being honest, I don't think that'd be very fair, Dave.
Thank you.
Jeremy, this
Good
is
job,
not a,
Jeremy.
This is not
Way
a,
to stand up.
This is not a democracy, Jeremy. This is a business.
Well, why'd you ask if I don't have a choice?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Way to go, Jeremy. Way to stand up for what's right.
All right, the sounds of Chris Stapleton, that one called Arkansas. That's one of his new releases for you here on KCNI, KBBN Radio. More jobs than you can imagine are available. Tell your friends and neighbors that live elsewhere, check it out on Sandhills Express. They can move here, get themselves a good job, and settle into Custer County. We have another job here for you, help wanted, full-time Sergeant Pipe Company. Stop by North First Avenue in Broken Bow. They're accepting applications for general labor and machine operators. They offer insurance and 401k benefits. They are, of course, an equal opportunity employer. You can apply in person at 114 North First Avenue, Broken Bow, Nebraska, or you can go online, sergeantpipe.com. You can also see this same listing on sandhillsexpress.com, as we mentioned.
The Broken Bow Housing Authority is seeking to fill the position of executive director to provide leadership and direction to all aspects of the Housing Authority operations. Broken Bow Housing Authority manages 40 apartments and 45 homes located in the city of Broken Bow, as well as 20 apartments at Husker Homes in Ansley. You would work directly with the Board of Commissioners and oversee a staff of 5. The successful candidate should have a passion for quality customer service and a solid knowledge of regulatory environment. You must have a high school diploma or equivalent, a degree in business or public administration or finance, and or experience in a related field are preferred. This is a full-time position. You can submit a one-page letter of interest and a resume that includes salary history and 3 professional references. You can submit documents to Broken Bow Housing Authority at 825 South 9th, Broken Bow 68822, or you can stop by in person to the office as well. And you can check out this full listing posted on sandhillsexpress.com.
All right, we're going to maybe break away from the jobs just for a moment and let you know that you have the opportunity to make sure that you're hearing everything clearly and that you're enjoying life in that respect. We always think about our eyes, getting those checked and making sure our heart's clicking okay and want to be healthy and so we can enjoy life. But what is more important than hearing what the other person has to say? So here's the way to do it. Roxanne at Nebraska Land Hearing Center is a board-certified hearing instrument specialist with over 30 years of experience right here in Broken Bow, Nebraska. And she is also wants you to know that even yet today, she is still taking the necessary precautions for protection with the COVID situation. She also is offering a $500 discount for buying local. Thank you, Roxanne, for doing that. She also offers generous trade-in values on old hearing aids, and you can call her to find out more about that. This is available for you to trade in your old technology for new state-of-the-art hearing aids, which are amazing. You can run them with your phone. They have a $1,500 stimulus special going on that you can find out more about, these wonderful ways to save. So if you're having a hard time understanding loved ones over the phone or in person during conversations, don't lose out when you can repair that. Ask Roxanne about amplified phones for residents or hearing aids, and she has free follow-up care for you as well. Call her at 308-384-3852 to make an appointment. Roxanne is located in the Broken Bow Chamber Building, 4 doors down from Bo Bootery, and her business name is on the glass window in the front.
I want to remind you of a great care facility here in Broken Bow, serving Custer County and surrounding areas, and that would be Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow. They continue to take every measure possible to keep their residents and staff safe during this time of COVID concern. And they, of course, are a care facility that specializes in those battling through Alzheimer's and related dementia. To find out more about the services that they offer within the facility and outside the facility as well, you can call them at 872-6387, 872-6387 for Quality Senior Villages in Broken Bow.
More information right after this. Nebraska State Bank knows that being in control of your debit cards has never been more important. So they offer the Card Valet app. Save time while gaining peace of mind. Get alerts on your debit card transactions. Lock your card instantly when needed. Manage your spending with purchase limits and block international usage. Just a few of the awesome features. Download the Card Valet app in the Apple or Google stores. Learn more about simplifying your banking. Stop by, call, or visit nesb.bank. Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
The Calloway Good Life Center offers a facility with the comforts of home. Services include skilled nursing care, long-term care, respite care, and more. Calloway Good Life Center is a great place to work, offering competitive wages. Call 836-2267 for more information.
It is 8:38. Another job available for you. The Nebraska Department of Transportation is accepting applications for a temporary highway construction technician and temporary highway maintenance worker. This is a great summer opportunity, and they also have interest in full-time applications. So for a full-time position, you can always leave that for later on. Right now they're looking for temporary highway construction and temporary highway maintenance workers, but you can leave an app off anytime for jobs that may open up. For a full job description or to apply for these part-time jobs, visit statejobs.nebraska.gov. An online state application must be completed, so you'll need to do that. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer. And again, you can read this same information on the employment page on sandhillsexpress.com. But what a great way to be outside. If you like working outside, this would be temporary jobs this summer for the state.
St. Patrick's Day is this week. It's coming up on Wednesday, and they're going to celebrate it at Shotgun Annie's in Calloway. It's this Wednesday. They'll be having an all-you-can-eat Irish buffet all day with domestic green beer pints for just $2. So head to Calloway this Wednesday, March 17th, to celebrate with Candace and the crew at Shotgun Annie's. And don't forget, while you're there, try your luck at Keno while you're at Shotgun Annie's. When you go there, you'll always enjoy good food and a good time at Shotgun Annie's in Calloway. Join them for their St. Patrick's Day celebration on Wednesday.
Hello?
Yes, is this Christian?
Yes, it is.
Hey, I don't want you to take this wrong, so please don't take this wrong.
Okay.
But there's this March Madness thing's coming up with basketball brackets and employees gamble and spend time deciding who they're going to try to predict's going to win, and then they try to watch it on their computer screens and basically waste time.
Okay.
And I don't want you to be a snitch. Don't get me wrong, but as a former station manager, I know when I walk into a room, and I think Jeremy's also expressed this to me, that sometimes you walk into a room and you notice the screen switch right away. People are maybe doing something that's not work related, and so when management walks in, they switch over to some work oriented site. Now, what I'd like you to do, Kristen, if you would you get out a pad and a pencil, and just note when this March Madness thing's going on, to note who's not working. And I don't want to get you in trouble with the rest of the staff. I'm trying to separate you from the staff, but I'd like you to be my assistant.
Well, Dave, I'm busy working so that I don't notice what everybody else is doing.
Nice answer.
Well, I'll talk to you later, Kristen.
Okay.
I'm just not getting anywhere.
We offer complete one-on-one physical therapy for you. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111. Team Physical Therapy is known as the best hands in town, and we will help you achieve your goals and keep you moving in 2021. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Did you know that you have a second chance to get or change your health insurance coverage now? Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. The open enrollment period has reopened until May 15th if you are under 65. This is a great opportunity to visit with me about your coverage for the rest of 2021. We can review your income to see if you're eligible for tax credits that may lower premiums and deductibles, and check your current coverage to make sure it best meets your needs. Insurance doesn't have to be hard. Give me a call at 836-2201 or stop in at the office in Calloway.
Thank you, Liana. Now I can't hear Liana do an ad without thinking of lasagna. So good to have you along. I had a little saying I was going to put along with that, but I don't think it's politically correct, so I'm not going to. I should let you know that we will be giving away a card, $25 gift card, before we close the show today to Rustic and Red in Cozad. Now, as many people know about the store, and more people are going as they have such a wonderful, unique store on the main street of Cozad. So we're going to be giving that away in honor of our local promotion. And also, we're going to be giving you a chance to call in for our first gift card sweepstakes call-in for the $250 prize that will be drawn for, actually two of them, $500 worth, two winners, May 3rd on The Breakfast Show. And when we do that, we'll just have you call in, and we'll take down your name, first and last, and phone number, and get you in the registration.
Sounds good.
Okay, all right. Never actually saw The Godfather, huh?
No, I have not, honestly. Never seen it.
OMG.
Nope.
OMG.
Which is the best? There's three of them, right?
Yeah.
The original's the best?
I mean, I'd prefer the first one, but they're all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all fairly depressing and evil. Oh. I mean, organized crime is not a pretty thing.
No, I can't imagine it would be.
Pearson Physical Therapy is, though, because they do beautiful things for people.
Mm-hmm.
And they are seeking a caring, high-energy individual to assist in patient care as a physical therapy technician. Responsibilities include assisting physical therapists with non-clinical tasks, helping patients move through the clinic, keeping treatment areas clean, stocked, and organized, as well as assisting patients with light exercises. Now, a high school diploma is required. They'll also, of course, be happy to talk to a college student or graduate with previous clinical experience. They are preferred, but they'll talk to you if you are interested. Wage is dependent on experience. So send a cover letter and resume to physical therapy, and this is an email, physicaltherapy@gmail.com. And this information, again, is on Sandhills Express for you to look into further if you're interested. They'd love to talk to you and make you a part of the physical therapy team at Pearson's.
Also, Myers Construction is hiring for field employees. Candidate must be willing to travel during the week. CDL or some construction experience is preferred. Benefits include health, dental, vision, insurance, as well as Aflac, IRA, and vacation. Please stop out to their shop at 43671 Rhino Road, and you can fill out an application. Again, Myers Construction hiring field employees. Just stop on out to their shop out on Rhino Road and fill out an application if interested.
All right. As we continue, oh, geez. Oh, golly. Let me do that over. I don't want to play Punish the Monkey.
What?
Well, that's a Mark Knopfler song.
Oh, okay.
You don't know that one?
No, I don't.
You sure? I can play it for you.
I don't think I do. Was that on the soundtrack to The Godfather?
For all you know.
I don't know.
For all you know, it could be. All right, now, there we go. We're set up here. Let me get that up there.
Oh.
Gibbons Electric in Ansley. For your jobs, big or small, they're ready to go for you. They'll give you a free estimate. Just give Andy a call at 308-763-1193. Now, Andy now has a shop location on Main Street in Ansley, and he's ready to go to work for you with any residential, commercial, agricultural, electric jobs, and he offers 15 years of experience and eager to work for you. The number to call is 308-763-1193. 308-763-1193, and he would like to help you in any way he can, big or small, and they don't monkey around. So their website is WeDon'tMonkeyAround.com. WeDon'tMonkeyAround.com. Gibbons Electric, Ansley, Nebraska, ready to help you out with your jobs, big or small. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Would you like me to read?
Okay. I know, what are you doing over there?
Well, I'm just trying to follow your lead. I feel like we're just a little bit out of sync this morning.
Well, I'm working with a guy who wants to spend his time predicting basketball games who's never seen The Godfather.
Well,
help me.
Priorities. Pate's Farm Service in Litchfield has some job openings. Full. I'm getting all choked up. Full or part-time positions for diesel technicians and or farm hands available. Shop duties would include maintaining, diagnosing, and repairing farm equipment. An associate's degree in diesel or automotive technology would be preferred, but it's not required. As far as the farm duties, they would include working with cattle, fencing, operating and maintaining equipment, and may require some time helping with repairs or paperwork in the shop. Competitive pay based on experience, benefits for full-time applicants, paid holidays and vacation, health savings account benefits, and group health insurance available. If interested in some of the job opportunities through Pate's Farm Service in Litchfield, just call Heather for more information, 308-293-1004. 308-293-1004.
All right, we'll take a timeout or two. Take a listen to this.
The first day of spring is this Saturday. Why not celebrate with new sandals or shoes? We have all kinds of fun colors and styles waiting for you to see at Beau Bouterie. We're still waiting on some sandals to show up, but a bunch have already made it to our shelves. Let's dream of warm spring days with spring styles. Available now at Beau Bouterie. Come visit us on the square in Broken Bow.
Spring is here, and there's no better time to tackle that home improvement list. Refresh your current space with the help of a home equity line of credit from Bruning Bank. Our expert team of lenders can turn your home dream into a reality. Outgrowing your current space, our friendly and experienced mortgage loan officers can get you into the home of your dream. As interest rates remain at fantastic lows, now's the time to update your space, refinance your current mortgage, or purchase a new home. Give us a call or visit us at bruningbank.com. Bruning Bank, Equal Housing Lender, and MLS 473773. Member FDIC.
Reap big bucks when you sow food plot seed mixes from Arrow Seed. Food plots help develop healthier wildlife populations by providing a high-quality, nutritious food source. Arrow Seed offers a full line of perennial mixes, including Full Potential and Trophy Banquet. Crunch and Munch, Brassica Plus, Deer Delight, and Green Screen are annual food plot mixes. Mixes can be planted in the spring or fall. Plant some on your site and watch the buck grow. Stop by your local Arrow Seed dealer, visit arrowseed.com, or like Arrow Seed's Facebook page to learn more about food plots and how they can work for you.
Connie Ulmer Accounting is ready to prepare your 2020 tax returns again this tax season. Connie provides tax services for individuals, families, farms, ranches, small businesses, and corporations. Connie Ulmer Accounting has provided income tax services for over 20 years. They also continue to offer accounting services, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call the office today at 308-872-6101 or stop by the office at 946 South D Street in Broken Bow.
8:55 is your time. I think Brent has one more piece of information he wants to pass along this hour.
Yeah, Cobblestone Hotel and Suites in Broken Bow, looking for a housekeeper, full or part-time, very flexible schedule. You can be off work by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Successful candidates will have a strong work ethic, good attendance, and the ability to lift more than 10 pounds. Duties include but are not limited to cleaning guest rooms, handling laundry, safely handling cleaning products, and cleaning common areas. Need reliable transportation, and if you're a student, there could be some scholarship opportunities available. So if you're interested in applying for the housekeeper position available at Cobblestone Hotel and Suites, go to this website. Go to snagajob.com to apply. If you have questions, you can call 308-767-2060. That is 767-2060. A housekeeper position available at Cobblestone Hotel and Suites in Broken Bow.
Pearson Physical Therapy in Broken Bow is seeking a caring, high-energy individual to assist in patient care as a physical therapy technician. Responsibilities include assisting physical therapists with non-clinical tasks, helping patients move through the clinic, keeping treatment areas clean, stocked, and organized, as well as assisting patients with light exercises. High school diploma required, college student or college graduate with previous clinical experience preferred. Wage dependent on experience. Send a cover letter and resume to pearsonphysicaltherapy@gmail.com.
From indoor and outdoor to out in the field, Ansley Lumber and Supply has what you need for your projects. There's nothing stronger than LP Smart Side siding for your home, and Pella, Marvin, and North Star windows can increase efficiency greatly. They have them. Does your kitchen need a new look? Well, Ansley Lumber has several lines of cabinets to choose from, and they offer quartz and granite countertops. Benjamin Moore Paint can freshen up a look, plus they have metal for your buildings, plus creosote and copper posts. Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
Oh, I got to tell you, the sweatshirt, the hooded sweatshirt that Ansley Lumber has available, I don't know if there are any left or not, but if there are, ask about them. You can probably buy one. Or you can buy all your materials to build a house, and they'll give you one. I'm just guessing on that. But I got to tell you, they make. I even sleep with mine on.
I know you've said that.
Saturday and Sunday, Friday night and Saturday night, I slept with it on. It's great. You don't have to have covers up there. You got covers on your legs, and then you just have the.
I've got to ask: do you sleep with the hood on or off?
Off.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to feel hoodie in bed. Music from the Rolling Stones to take us up to the top of the hour.
To be transferred out of short-term facilities within 72 hours, but lawyers for some of them tell CBS News that they were held for as long as 7 days, that they were hungry and never saw the sun.
Parts of Colorado, Wyoming, and Nebraska digging out from a crippling snowstorm. John Faber got behind the wheel of his Jeep to rescue drivers in Greeley, Colorado.
Whether it's hooking up to them with chains and pulling or digging them out with a shovel, love helping people, so I might as well do something to help them.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Ralph Irvin.
It is now official as Drew Brees announced his retirement from the NFL after 20 seasons, 15 of those seasons with the New Orleans Saints, where he was a Super Bowl MVP. Brees retires as number 1 all-time in passing yards in the NFL and number 2 in touchdowns and completion percentage. Sunday in the NBA, Zion Williamson poured in 27 points. New Orleans feasted off the Clippers 135-115. Boston handed Houston their 16th straight loss, 134-107. Tobias Harris with 23 points. Philly crushed San Antonio 134-99. Steph Curry with 32 points. Golden State surprised Utah 131-119. Chicago with 9 players in double figures. They ran past Toronto 118-95. Anthony Edwards 34 points. Minnesota got by Portland 114-112. And Jimmy Butler with 29. Miami beat Orlando 102-97.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Cloudy skies in store for today with a chance for a rain-snow mixture, high temperatures into the lower 40s. Then for tonight, changing over to all snow later into the night, less than an inch of snowfall, low of 31. For Tuesday, a morning rain-snow mix, then a chance for rain into the afternoon, working up to 45. Wednesday, chance for a winter mix in the morning with highs in the upper 30s. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
News and weather was brought to you today by Custer Electric and Irrigation in Broken Bow. Nothing beats a sale like an anniversary sale. Custer Electric and Irrigation's 4th anniversary sale, to be exact. March celebrates 4 years as your electrician, Zematic dealer, and pivot specialist, and Lance is ready to give back to you as thanks for 4 wonderful years. NF tracks are on sale at unheard of prices, and all irrigation and electrical parts are 10% off through the month of March. Call for the information on those sales or to get scheduled for pivot inspections. Spring weather is upon us, and Custer Electric's 47-point inspection process and guarantee will leave you peace of mind that your pivots will run well when needed. Now is also the time to demo NF Tracks and FieldNet products, so call today as demos are limited. With the Zematic by Lindsay Technologies, you can count on being ahead of the game with prices that are fair to you. Go celebrate the 4-year anniversary with whole house sales. Call Lance at 880-1507. Check them out on Facebook or at custerei.com. Custer Electric and Irrigation. Experience the difference.
9:05, 32 degrees outside. It is dark, foggy, misty, not a bright day. Not going to be a bright day. We could see an inch of snow overnight tonight with a mixture of moisture, so we'll want to kind of keep that in mind. Let's brighten our days with some birthdays that just came in for today. Happy birthday to Carrie Hansel. Also, happy birthday to Bridget Douglas. And happy birthday to Dee Torrance. Happy birthday to you folks out there. Anybody else having a birthday today, don't let the dark skies darken your birthday. Go ahead and have some fun. Celebrate. We're headed for springtime. First day of spring coming up this weekend. We're on daylight savings time. Our days are going to be nicer and longer. And the trees are already budding out. The grass is already greening up. If we can keep from getting too cold, it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
You okay? You
I'm
give me that look.
I'm
just
not
like over there. Are
giving
you?
a look? I don't know how you want me to look at you.
Well, with a little, pizzazz. You're kind of like. I know what you're thinking about.
What?
Let me just. I'm gonna. Maybe I'm.
You're not going to get an answer.
I'm calling Shannon. She's already gone.
Probably out working.
I was gonna.
Maybe hadn't come in yet. I don't know.
She's probably home working on her brackets.
Might.
Is she outside? She's gone? Okay. I would. Well, I could do this just to see how this works. Christy's gone too? Both salespeople are out already? Oh, a meeting. Oh. Well, it took care of that. I was going to try to pit them against one another. Stir up some trouble. That's what I'd like to do. So,
yes,
this half hour we're going to concentrate on giving things away.
Love that.
So we're going to be playing our first gift card sweepstakes. Okay?
All right.
Now, you don't go on the air or anything. You just call in while a song's playing.
Yeah, this is to register, get your name in the drawing for the big grand prize that we will be giving away in early May.
Yes. You with me on that?
Yeah, exactly. I just don't want people to think that if you call in, you're immediately winning something.
No, that's true.
For this one, this is to get registered for the big grand prize of $250 worth of gift cards to area businesses.
All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to open the gift card sweepstakes up right now. Your chance for your name to be entered right now into the drawing on May 3rd. Call us at 872-2801 during this from Bob Seeger.
result of the Leonard fight when he fought Sugar Ray. But that 3-round fight against Tom, I mean, it was over in 3 rounds.
He destroyed him.
But those 3 rounds were amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, those two came out and they just started throwing punches the minute the bell rang.
Yeah.
That was quite a fight.
Yeah, that was. I think people are kind of like wanting those days back in boxing. Those people that you can just say and you know who they are. And nowadays, they're promoting fights, pay-per-view or on TV, and I'm going, kind of like maybe I'm just out of touch, but everybody knew these fighters. You didn't have to be a fight fan to know them. And there's a few like that today, but not so much like it was back in the golden era of boxing, I guess you'd call it. Here's one for you. Weird science.
Okay.
New technology to use fast 3D printing for human organs. Yeah. Do you need a new body organ, Brent, of any kind?
No.
Hold on, we'll print one for you. Okay. Engineers at the University of Buffalo claim they're making progress with a faster way to create human tissue and organs with 3D printing. They say their technology is 10 to 50 times faster than the industry standard and centers around jelly-like materials called hydrogels. And the researchers have filed a patent, and they hope their work will relieve the shortage of donor organs. So, like if you need a new bladder, we'll just whip one up on the old 3D printer for you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Do you need a new bladder?
I don't think so. I don't know.
What other parts might you be interested in?
I don't know.
All right, this is one of a personal favorite of mine.
Good.
Because Leroy Parnell is a country star, but he's also a blues star, and he put this one out, gosh, probably 3-4 years ago now.
800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
9:26, almost time to go. But before we do that, we want to thank the Grocery Cart here in Broken Bow. They are our gift card sponsor today, our sweepstakes sponsor. And, they were just talking this morning. Steve was talking about sushi. There's a lot of people around here that really love sushi, and it's now available right here in Broken Bow. So you can put your cravings at rest at the Grocery Cart with family fresh sushi open today. Now, if you haven't tried it, as Steve mentioned earlier, give it a whirl. There's different kinds of sushi other than just eating a raw piece of fish. So there's some options there. Might be surprised. Might like it. I mean, gosh, it's really huge across the country, and they have it located in aisle 11 next to the wonderful JK Deli. Now they have a sizable menu, and options include raw sushi choices, vegetarian options, as well as cooked sushi options. You can try them all or just your favorite, and they'll take your orders and fix you up. Open today at the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow, bringing you fantastic food options because that's how they roll at the Grocery Cart. And they're helping us roll out our gift card sweepstakes today, and they've just done that. We have callers who've already called in and gotten qualified for the registration, and now will be a chance for their name to be drawn on May 3rd for the $250 gift cards. So thank you, Grocery Cart. They are making that available today. I should have mentioned that earlier when we opened up the lines, and we'll try to remember to do that each and every day. You know what I think you ought to maybe consider if we get that 3D printer going for new organs?
Yes.
Would you like just to try on a new pair of ears?
Oh.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with your ears, but you could do a different style.
Yeah.
Maybe the ones that tip forward just a little bit. Like a lot of sports guys have ears that tip forward.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess I didn't recognize that, but okay.
The Prairie Pioneer Center is closed today due to some unforeseen situation there. They are closed today at the Prairie Pioneer Center. They just wanted you to know that, so that will not be available for you today. Now, Rustic and Red in Cozad. I know you've been there.
Yes, great store. And just wonderful people who run it, too. I mean, when you walk in, you're treated so kindly and, just a pleasant place to visit.
All right. Well, this is your chance to go visit with $25 in your pocket, basically, to do some shopping. Now, Rustic and Red and Cozad is having their Sip and Shop this Thursday from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m., so that would be a good time to go. The sipping starts at 4 p.m. and goes till 7. All discounts will take place, though, all day, so enjoy. And that's from 10 until 7 p.m., by the way. Some of the specials: enjoy 10% off store-wide all day long. They'll have great ideas for sweet tea, and all sorts of great items such as that. Customers can even build their own succulent container while you're there. And be sure to grab your friends and head to Rustic and Red this Thursday. In addition, ladies' winter apparel will be 60% off, and everything Easter is 20% off through the weekend. And you can follow them on Facebook, Rustic and Red. Stay up to date with their new arrivals and Third Thursday details, plus all the different things they have going on in there. Store-wide sale going on this Thursday, 10% off, and they're having sweet tea and all other items kind of centered around Easter that you'll want to check out while you're there, and you can build your own succulent container while you're there at Rustic and Red in Cozad. And we have a card right here. Yep, there it is for $25.
All right.
How would you like to give it away, Brent? Would you like a new brain for an organ?
Yeah, well,
I would like one.
There are days where many people would say, "I need a new brain." Yes, I don't care how you give it away. It's you want to see if we can get a listener from Dawson County?
Well, we could try that first. Somebody along, it's crazy when you travel, how fast you hit the county lines. When you're traveling.
Oh, true.
So let's just say anybody out of this county will be our first opening for a call. If we don't get one, then we'll open it up in a different way.
Okay.
All right. So our first opening for the $25 gift card to Rustic and Red would be anyone out of the county of Custer. If you're on the edge or out of the county of Custer, call us at 872-2801. I'll give you 30 seconds to do that.
Prescription opioids can be addictive and dangerous.
I was given a prescription opioid pain medication, and within only a few months, I was completely addicted. I had to leave school, stop playing sports in college, and I started to watch my life slip away. I want people to know that these drugs are addictive. One prescription can be all it takes to lose everything.
Prescription opioids. It only takes a little to lose a lot. Developed by CDC.
Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services and aired in cooperation with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Okay, we have a caller from outside the county, which is really, really cool. So we're going to, in this case, get her address off the air so we can mail this to her. So here's a little Gary Clark Jr. for you.
you at Ollie's this coming Tuesday. Lieutenant Governor Foley will be in town for their ribbon cutting. Go enjoy free coffee, punch, and snacks. The Ollie's dream has become a reality, and they want to celebrate. They would love to see you on Main Street this coming Tuesday for their ribbon cutting at 1:30 at Ollie's Coffee Shop and Boutique in Sargent.
Smart shoppers will tell you they found it on HighBid.com. HighBid.com lets you explore thousands of auctions across the U.S. and around the world. You'll find gold coins, sporting goods, classic cars, collectible toys, fine jewelry, household items, and sports memorabilia autographed by the greats. HighBid.com has hundreds of thousands of items for sale every day. It's easy to search and easy to find auctions in your area. Just go to HighBid.com. That's HiBid.com and see what everyone is talking about.
Hi, I'm Sean Sullivan with Sullivan Seeds from Wallace, Nebraska. I trust Pancho Votivo because I have seen day in and day out, year after year, it work on our farm. And I hold high standards for any product I'm going to recommend. I want something with a great reputation that's going to stand behind their product. I want a product that's going to perform year in and year out. And that's what Pancho Votivo does.
Pancho Votivo Seed Treatment. Trusted by the trusted. BASF. We create chemistry. Always read and follow label directions.
6:37. Want to remind you to listen to our stations now through the end of the month, because we'll be giving you a chance to register for $250 in gift cards that go everywhere around our listening area. We also want to thank Grocery Cart for that today, making those available to you, and thank Rustic and Red for the $25 gift card that Sybil just won, and she's excited about it. She's probably going to go take in some of the good things we just talked about at Rustic and Red. And tomorrow, we'll be giving away a $25 gift card to Mr. Rudy's Restaurant and Drinkery in Sargent. So be listening tomorrow, and we'll be doing that. As you heard, Lieutenant Governor will be in town on Tuesday. There's going to be a lot of ribbon cuttings and some positive things happening on Tuesday here in Custer County as well. So that's all coming up. And, of course, I'm going to try to get you a copy of The Godfather so that you can expand your horizons just a little bit.
All right.
And if you want to send me a bracket, I'll use it for other purposes. I won't say what.
Tell you what, if you fill out a bracket, I'll watch The Godfather.
No, I don't think so.